this game here, but yay. The Earth getting destroyed wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but sure. Now we go straight into the house level. Alessia. Of course, it's not a nice house. It already looks like quite a spooky house. Let's explore around. Nothing inside the closet. Nothing inside the bathtub. It's fine. This is fine. Hey there. This normal bedroom. What the fuck is this? Paint down here, evidently. But what about everywhere else? You can actually see outside. Despite the fact that our house is fucking, you know, dark as ever living hell. That door is just locked. We have a February 2020 kitten poster right there on the wall. Alright, so what's this thing in the middle which I can interact with? Or is this something? Tuck? Oh dear. Can I go back? So I'm like switching between two different times right now. Huh. So I'm jumping between different years. Interesting. Let me first explore all the houses this year and then I'll hop back. I'm guessing it's a teleport back thing. Yes. Here's a monkey. Historic serial killers. Oh boy. The Werewolf of Dole. Gilles Garnier, also known as the Werewolf of Dole, was a French serial killer and cannibal for his acts of homicide. He was convicted of werewolf rather than a murderer, which is not surprising since he lived during the 1500s. Shortly after being married, he moved to another location and struggled to find food for himself and his wife, which therefore encouraged him to cannibalize. Gilles confessed to have stalked 4 children and murdered them. He would then eat his victims, but clearly wasn't smart as he committed such atrocities in public, having at least 50 witnesses who saw the murders. He was burned at the stake on January 18th, 1573 for his horrific crimes. The Blood Countess. Elizabeth Bathory, famously known as the Blood Countess, was said to have been responsible for up to 650 killings, but was officially convicted of 80 murders in the Kingdom of Hungary during the late 1500s and the early 1600s. Most people testified a different amount of victims that Elizabeth may have been responsible for. Some say she murdered 30, 50, over 200, and even up to 650 individuals. After many years of research, investigators suggest she may have been a victim of a conspiracy, as many of the accusations were politically inclined. She was never sentenced to death, but was imprisoned by her family until she was found dead by a guard in 1614. The Beast of Chicago. H.H. Holmes was the alias of one of America's first serial killers. During the 1893 Columbian Exposition, Holmes lured many of the city's inhabitants at his specialty-built home, which he called the World's Fair Hotel. He constructed his 3-story building to create an elaborate house of horrors, which later became nicknamed the Murder Castle. The upper floors contained his living quarters and many small rooms where he tortured and killed his victims. Some of these rooms had gas jets so that Holmes could exorcise his victims. There were also trapdoors and chutes so that he could move the bodies down to the basement where he could burn his victims. Remains in a kill there or dispose of them in other ways. While he confessed to 27 murders, his actual body count is estimated to be as high as 200, making him America's most prolific serial killer. He met his end on May 7, 1896, when he was hanged for the Pitzel murder in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Yeah. Let's move on over this way. Okay, that door is right now locked, which means let's investigate a bit more. This is some of the cube stuff. Cube's natural state is yellow. It's built to damage, or damage is sent to red. Yellow, red. Huh. Interesting. Post-it notes, don't have anything on them. I'm going to switch time periods now. Let's do it. Time period switch. Tuck. Yep, we're in the right time era, so let's continue. The bathroom is different, but doesn't really have anything much more in it than I can tell. Still seems like a pretty empty bathroom. Alright. This room seems much more empty as well, and I don't say anything particularly of interest. It seems like when the people were just first moving in, is this door open? Door isn't even accessible. Okay, so this is a map then. Why is there a dinosaur or something? That is in fact a golden T-Rex, but yeah. Deconstruct this wall, please. Anything else in the kitchen? Ah, secret between the walls business. Let me first look over here. Sorry for the mix-up. I'll send the other keys over this afternoon, Brian. Oh boy, oh boy. Going through the walls, going through the walls. Secret wall man going through the walls. It's always a joy to be a rat. And then inside here, nothing I can tell. I've opened up the door. But I'm not done exploring the walls in this time area yet. I am wall exploration rat person. It was simpler in my card. Okay, and what does this other area maybe lead to? Nothing there. How about over here? There's a monkey here. And again and again, things went down. Secret room, somebody seems to have stayed in here. And monkey. Dr. George Davis, Project for Paris phone. Alright, number 762. Today marked the first human trial of the Dusk conduit in the containment unit, DCCU. The subject was the victim of a fatal car crash. Unfortunately for her, there was very little hope of resurrection. Fortunately for me, I was contacted and approval was given in time for the equipment to be fully calibrated. As per previous experiments, the conduit unit was successful. According to the GDR, a large amount of Dusk energy was drawn from the deceased body and attached itself to the DC. The energy was then transferred to the new, untested containment unit. Now the real experiment began. For a second, no more than a second, I had it. The containment unit worked. Then, with an ear-splitting whine, the unit shattered. After this, the GDR could not determine any unattached Dusk energy in the nearby area. This test has been concluded as a failure. I can easily learn from this, and I believe that this is a little more than a minor setback. Alright, so basically they're trying to contain souls and found a way, but destroyed the machinery, but I was like, yes, I can use this. That door's locked, but it seems I can go back to it another time. Let's try this now. I am to assume that changes I make in one world affect the other? No? That means what the fuck am I doing? That light was not on before. I would have noticed it being on that brightly before. But then, if what I did didn't affect anything, except what if the walls are gone, actually? Okay, yep, that's it. The walls are gone. Cautionary. Ta-da! So, destroying the walls makes a difference here. That's interesting. I can destroy that. Why did I destroy that? I don't know. That would also mean the other secret passage is in this room, right? No cubes yet, though. Let's explore inside the walls as we do. Computer. Dear Mr. Davies, regarding the timepiece you ordered from us, we still have not received your payment details. Please send the money and we will send the component. Regards, Alvin. And a key. 25. Alright, key 25 obtained. I don't know what that's for, but I got it. Now, is there any locked doors? Well, that was easy, but doesn't really help because I already had a way to pass through there. Or does it? No, it opens up multiple doors. That's a bit more interesting. So let's start exploring. Is that blood or paint? It's a mystery. Nothing on this curtain I can tell. On the bed we find nothing. It's just red paint. At least that's what they want to make it look like. What is that? There was something. There was like. Why is that glowing? I'm not looking at it. I think shooting fire at it's gonna do it any good, but yeah. Seems important, but I don't know what to do with it yet. Okay. Some exploration indeed. Oh, that skybox. I think we should switch time zones. Let's do it. Tuck. So I can open up this door as well. 25. Before I do that, let me explore the rest of this apartment here. What might be different here? There is a layout. Oh my, of different apartments. Apparently there are in fact different apartments I'm going in. So this wasn't a house, it was an apartment. Oh boy, trees. I can open up this one. Computer. Dear Alvin, please find attached the correct payment details. Regards, Geo Davies. Nothing else of importance there. I was just trying to see if there was anything like around it, but I guess not. Now we can go over here and explore a bit more, I suppose. What? Oh. What the hell? Okay, what? Sorry, as I found something. What did I just pick up? I don't even know what I just picked up. What just happened? I'm so confused. That's closed, that's closed. This has a lot of those layer stuff. There's also not a way to get here besides between here, so yeah, So obviously we can still take this apart, I guess, if we wanted to. I don't know why it undid itself, but yeah. Monkey here should already be done. Monkey already done doing monkey business. I don't really know what just changed though. Maybe I should change times now that I saw that. And what did I pick up though? There was something that was here, and I picked it up, and I have no idea what it was. Like I literally just like, well, what's that? And I pressed a button, and I picked it up. So I don't know what I picked up. I'm at a complete loss here. Well, guess I'll go back and see if anything happens. I think I did something I'm not supposed to do yet. I think I was supposed to destroy this box and then pick it up, but I just picked it up through the box, so I guess whatever. That's good. My key doesn't seem to want to open up some of these doors anymore. Need to make a cube. Oh, am I trying to make a cube right now? Just a theory. use that with it? No. I'm just kind of guessing things. It doesn't... I like this level so far, but it's just like the other levels when I first started. I don't really know what it is I'm accomplishing right now. I'm just kind of pressing things and seeing what works. Which isn't bad, just notable. I don't know what this is for. I can destroy it, apparently. But why can I destroy it? What benefit? What's it even attached to? I don't know what's attached. Oh, wait. What? Oh, I was about to press this to teleport back to my level. I'm so glad I did not press it right then. Now, a map of now. A hand. So wait. The statue that goes back in time. The thing that goes in the box goes back in time. Okay, I understand that. The hand is in the electronic thing. And then the hand I put in there for a color and this for a color. Okay. So evidently, according to that map, I have to do something. Oh. Okay. What do I do with that? I guess we'll try and find out. Oh, this is a different... What? Yeah, this is very different. Wow, this is incredibly different, actually. Monkey. Homeless figures at all-time low in Bridgend dispute economic downturn. Oh boy. Alright, Bridgend, the second largest city in Wales, has over the last 25 years been a magnet for the homeless from all over the UK. This has been down to the fact that one of the main homeless support charities, Home Wales, being based there. Home Wales has done a lot of great work to help people from all walks of life who have hit harder times, with more food kitchens and part-time accommodation available for most vulnerable than anywhere else in the country. I'm gonna move this. This has attracted a steady stream of displaced people who, over these years, seeking help, which has been established at Bridgend as a champion for the homeless. Recent statistics, however, has seen a significant drop in homeless numbers in the area over the last year, even though we are in the throes of another economic downturn. Lee Jeffrey from Home Wales said, "We have seen a significant reduction in people seeking refuge over the last year, as well as drop in returned refugees. We do not track anybody who comes in and out of the health centers due to privacy laws, which makes it hard for us to know where the people we keep ultimately end up." Councillor Darren Morgan said, "The drop in the homeless in this area is a testament to the great work that Home Wales are doing in helping the most vulnerable integrate back into society." Top stories. U.S. presidential... Obviously, their bodies, their souls are being taken. U.S. presidential candidate Nathan O'Sullivan campaign falters amid accusations of adultery. Features: Alessa saves your soul. Discover the secret to immortality in your digital afterlife. Albar, the UK's first Albar, is coming to Wales, and it sounds like a hoot beyond infinity. We preview the sci-fi blockbuster predicted to be the next year's big hit. Serial killer hunt. Remains of 6 unidentified bodies have been found in Bridgend. Wales beat England. Wales rugby team secures historic World Cup win over the Old Enemy. All that fun stuff. Nothing to interact with there. Pictures of seats and other things. All over the floor pictures. I think we're good. Now let's explore this house. The Beast. Oh, hey, it's a version of that cutscene we saw earlier. Is that supposed to be a movie? Play, setup, previews. Play it. Though we already saw this cutscene there. Fun, fun. Left to tell. Well, let's explore the rest of this different version of the house. Very different. This is the most different the house has been, most certainly. This needs cubes. I need to find cubes. Oh no, it's got those life things on them like before. I got this bathtub. There we go. I can go back out to the hall, but I'm gonna go this way. Besides pictures of farms and horses, but yeah. This map looks very different. Can I get a hand here? There's crystals and such, so yeah. I shall investigate. That seems important, but I guess it's not. nothing to do here. I don't have a red cube, so that's blocked off. That's a little creepy. Not gonna lie. Why do we have a pharaoh in this room? Alright, anything painted on the wall? Well, of course. Alright, nothing there. Firm. Negatory captain. This room is open back here as well. It's got more blueprints. Turning that on. Turning this through. No. Is that monkey? That's not monkey. This pot still is useless. God dang stupid pot. There looks fine. 1 second.